Traveling here to the Dominican Republic on behalf of Tony and Joe. It's been a great pleasure to meet, first of all, to meet Tony, who is evidently and obviously a real mover and a shaker here in this country, bringing all the knowledge that he gained in New York and growing up here. There's a plethora of knowledge of rhythms, harmony of this country. He's very interested in the spiritual aspect of the music. I was very impressed, as well as the project that we're doing. I was very impressed with Caridad, he's doing with her music, and the music that she sings, traditional music. I had a chance to be in a rehearsal with them, and that really warmed my heart. With the backup singers as well, the call and response was really, it did everything that I've been doing in Africa and in Cuba over the last 20 years. I've been doing world music projects, and this is very impressive. Something that must be documented very soon. My experience here, otherwise, with the band that we put on stage is quite interesting because we have, Joselo, he and I have been friends in New York for quite some time, and most recently in the last couple of years, we've become very close, and sharing the music of Ornette Coleman, and also his music and my music. He comes and we practice sometimes together. A very warm spirit and a very warm individual that goes back. Actually, I met him in 1975 with Bobby Zanko in Brooklyn, I think. So we go back, but most recently, the last few years, we've talked about doing this project with Tony. And so now it's come to fruition. I can't believe it's happening right now. We've done 3 concerts, or including the one that we did for the children at the park, at the school. Very, very impressive. The band developed. They had rehearsed the band quite well before I arrived. So they were prepared. They knew the songs that I put forward, that Joe put forward. So there was a lot of preparation. But the young musicians, Oscar, Jaen Carlos, the drummer, Yohenny, the bass player, and the percussionist, Julio and Evaristo. Very, very good. I've played with a lot of percussionists all over the world, and they're just as good as any of them. So, and they brought a lot of energy, and I think in the social sitting that we played the other day, I think they were very crucial in the audience being, I think Joe mentioned that they're very crucial in the audience participation, having the traditional drums inside of the group. A very wise move. So I'm just glad to be here and to be part of the growth of these young men. They ask a lot of questions. I tried to answer them as well as possible, especially Oscar. Oscar is full of life, full of questions, full of possibilities, dexterity. He reads very well. I was trying to talk to him about concepts, where I think he listened. Um, it's a very, very good experience. I'm sure when we come back to make a recording, these things are going to sit in. A few tips to the bass player, sometimes to play less notes instead of playing all the notes. I mean, leave some other notes for others to play. It's just it's nice to be around young people that listen to you. I've been around a lot of people. I mean, I play with the Roots. I play with a lot of rappers and different things who don't listen to me. So it's good when people do listen. It makes you feel, especially when you see the progress from what you might have said to them. So I look forward to coming back and sharing this beautiful music. Um, to have Joe and Tony on stage was like having two masters playing along with me with these young people, and then have the master drummers as well. It's quite an experience. I thank you both for that, Joe and Tony.